Good morning all. I am waiting for my webcam because that one's going to be arriving today. So I'm hoping that this is my last video using the iPad. I'm pretty excited about it because then I can show you stuff on the iPad while I video with the webcam. So it's going to be pretty exciting. If I can figure it out, I will. So the donation list, I'm going to take this away as quickly as possible because this is what's causing the flickering. I use 2 daylight lamps right now, usually 3, but I got one set up on the other side. And so it's not about the lights, it's all about, that I can't put this on 50 hertz because oh, I smudged some dots. Because I can't put this on 50 hertz. So I can do that with the webcam. So I'm going to figure that out later this afternoon. So this is the donation list still. These are the new people that donated yesterday. And they are going to be in the giveaway, which I showed you yesterday. I'll show it again this afternoon, but not right now. So I'll take this away, then the flickering will stop a little bit. And what I was going to do, I saw something that really interested me, and it was, I think it's a 2-layer thing, which I have never done before. So I'm going to try to tell you guys how I'm going to do this, and in the process we're going to do some very deep experimenting. So what I want to do first is put some color on a piece of Yupo, because I don't want to waste a good canvas. And I also have my camera a little off of my iPad a little bit more to the middle. So I'm hoping I'm not going to have my big head in the way. But what I'd like to do is just put some paint on like this and let it run down a little bit. Just like that. And then absolutely no torching. I'll just let it spread out a little thin. Help it a little. Oops, there it goes, almost off the page. So the thing is that this is your first layer. So what you do is just mix up some paints you really like, and then you just pour it on your canvas or your Yupo or whatever you want to pour it on. MDF, plywood, you get the idea. You just cover that. I'm going to let it go over there just a little bit more, just like that. So then once this is dry, and I'm going to be putting it on some sort of a heat source so that you guys don't have to wait that long. But once it's dry, I'm going to put on a layer of pouring medium. And it feels so funny showing you a bottle of pouring medium these days. Do you know why? Because no one can buy it. It is totally ridiculous. What is Liquitex doing? I don't know what they're doing. I've got a lot of people who had it, had ordered, pre-ordered, and they're all getting these emails that they're canceling all the pre-orders. I don't know what they're doing. But I know they are really hurting their own business because people are looking for alternatives to the pouring medium. So not very good business sense. So okay, so when this is dry, I am going to put on 3 different layers. One layer will be Liquitex pouring medium. One will be the PVA, the glue, and one will be this one, Creole Varnish Gloss. and they all dry transparent. But when this is dry and I put the second layer on, I'm going to be painting on that layer. So I'm going to hope that it creates some really, really beautiful something. But I can do that while we wait for this one to dry, which I will now put on a heat source. I can do that on another painting. Let me get one. This is just an experiment. See the canvas, how totally ugly this canvas is. Ooh, why is all the paint there? Okay, so now we have our first layer, and it's dry. Then I will start with pouring medium, and I'll get a brush, and we're going to start with the pouring medium like that, and put it over it like that. And give it a nice thick coat, just like that. And I'm pretty happy that I'm videoing this, so I can go back and look at this, because this is an experiment. You guys have your coffee? I hope so. I got my coffee. So today's Saturday. It's let's see, 11 o'clock in the morning, and it's gray and dull outside. So good weather for painting. Now we're going to put on the PVA, just like that. I cleaned the brush, no cross-contamination. And I'll put that on there, just like that. Maybe just a little bit more on the side here, just like that. That's it. Now I'm cleaning my brush again. Okay, and then the last one, that is going to be the gloss varnish. So we'll put that on here. It looks a lot like that, like the pouring medium, just a little bit milkier. And remember, this is going to dry up transparent, so don't worry about the milky look. Okay, let me just smooth this out a little bit. That's it. Got to clean the brush again. Okay, then we're ready to experiment. Now I was thinking of doing it with a dropper, because I might want to thin out the paint. And like someone helped remind me, I have like hundreds of these droppers, so I'll get some. Because I might want to use a really thin paint. I'm not sure yet. And what I'm going to try also is this one, the fluid acrylics from Golden. I'm going to try that too. So I'm going to get a chair, because I want to really dose this very carefully. So the first drop is going to be Golden fluid. One drop, one drop, one drop. Okay, what I'm seeing is that in the middle one, and that's the PVA, you can see that it's starting to bleed. And then on the Liquitex pouring medium and on the varnish gloss, it's staying pretty much like I dropped it on. It's leveling out a little bit, but that's about it. Then I'm going to go for a bright green because that's better for you guys to see that. And I'm going to first use it like this, just the consistency we use to pour. And if you look at that, that is pretty, that's keeping it together. It's not totally like that, but it's really keeping it together. And this one's starting to bleed, I see, the golden, the fluid. And this one is just moving a little. So none of this is something that I think is what I'm looking for. So now I have this bit of green, and I'm gonna water it down a little bit. Maybe a little bit more. And then I'm gonna take a dropper and fill up my little dropper and drop some on. Now, as you can see here again, it's starting to bleed. So the more I'm using paint on this one, the PVA medium, the more I'm thinking this is not what you're looking for. This is not going to work. Now the pouring medium, it keeps nice and solid circles, and this one, which is the varnish gloss Creole, it doesn't keep it either. So it's starting to, you know, just starting to move like this, only less. But the pouring medium keeps it in a sort of a solid state, solid circles. And then I am going to do, now let's do another color so you guys can see what I'm doing. I'm going to put some orange on here, but I'm going to be thinning it out first. Because I saw someone do something really spectacular, and I just went, wow, I want to do that. But then, you know, you can't just do it. You have to figure it out. Huh? Did you see that? It just went skidding over the medium. Okay, then we take another green, put the green on top. And that is sort of what I was looking for. So let's explore this side some more. Put some bigger circular things on there, and then drop the other color inside. There's an air bubble in there. I hate it when there's air bubbles. Let's see if I have something to... There you go. Okay. And another orange in the middle. That looks pretty nice. And these two, I'm done with those because, you know, look at the bleed. Let's see what happens when I push that over. Not much. Nope. I'm not getting what I was expecting. So this one is experiment gone wrong. This one is totally ugly. Don't even like it. I'm thinking of something else I might try to put on there, but I can't figure out anything. Maybe a little swipe. We could do that with a piece of Yupo. Let's see, nice clean piece of Yupo. Nah. This is nothing. So this is the PVA glue. Unless you mix it into your paint for a pour, you can, this is totally doing nothing. It sort of went to sort of a chewing gum consistency, and it's not pretty. Try putting some fresh on there. No, I don't think anyone would enjoy this. Nope, that's not it. So then we go to this one, and that is the Crayon Varnish Gloss. Let's put some on there. Anything nice happening? No. Nothing worth being happy about. I don't like it. So the only thing that I have left that I think has some possibilities is the Liquitex pouring medium. And I'll just put on a little drop of this. Another color so you can see it better. And I'm making a mess while I'm doing it. So when I first put it on, I kind of like it, but then I think something happens to it, and then it starts to spread pretty much. Now let's give it a little swipe. I'm not thinking that this is something I am going to be, oh well, that is pretty. Giving a little torch is giving it a lot of effects. Okay, let's give this one more try with the torch. Like that. Not much happening. Nah, we can say for sure that this and this, don't do it, not worth it, because even this one, first I swiped this, I thought, okay, maybe for a background or something, but now it's already separating the paint on top. I'll give you a close-up in a bit, but that is nothing that I'd really like to use. And remember that these are the experiments you should be doing to, you know, just to create something new, to find out some new way to do some pouring. And sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't, but at least you're trying to get your own thing, your own sort of a, I don't know, image. So one more torch here. Does nothing at all, only this bit did something. Okay, so I'm still going to do the other one, but I'm going to do the other one. I'm going to give it a layer first, and then we'll see what happens. But this is totally ugly, so let me show you. Putting down the little metal rod. Okay. See, there was some cell action down there in the pouring medium, but that did nothing. The middle one was the PVA glue. Look at how ugly that turned. I don't like it. And then on top is the gloss varnish. Did nothing for it. So that's about it. That's another experiment that we did. Oh, I want to show you this one, of course. It's already dry, standing up straight. There it is. It dried nicely. I always put my paintings, the long ones, I put them on top of here. On top of one of those central heating plates, and that helps to speed it up. Okay, signing off now, and I hope that the next video is going to be the one with the webcam, so that I can show you stuff on the iPad. That would be really nice. So enjoy your coffee, and for everyone that still has a full Saturday ahead, enjoy your Saturday. See you on the next video. Bye-bye.